Good morning, my dear students. Myself, Ramesh K, Assistant Professor of Commerce and Management in SDC College, Kola. I would like to welcome you for the first online class of Indian financial system. So this semester, I'm going to handle the Indian financial system. The Indian financial system is very useful and also very important in your future. So you need to concentrate more for this subject of Indian financial system. See, Indian financial system actually is having 5 units. First unit, financial system, then financial institutions, then commercial banks, and fourth unit, regulatory institutions, and last one, financial services. Okay, the objective of the study of this financial system, Indian financial system, to familiarize the students with regard to structure, organization and working of finance system in India. Okay, now let's come to the topic of financial system. Here, first unit is financial system. In this chapter, you are going to learn about the financial system. Introduction of financial system. Then meaning and classifications of financial system and also financial markets. See, financial markets, actually there are four financial markets. There are four main financial markets: primary market, secondary market, capital market and money market. So there is a difference between primary market and secondary market, and also there will be differences between the capital market and money market. These four markets, financial markets concept are very important. See, capital market and money market, there will be a lot of differences, and also primary market and secondary market also there will be a different differences. Here, money market and capital market. Here, capital market provides support the finance for long term, and money market provides finance for short term. And also this capital market provides a finance is there, right? That finance generate will be used as both for fixed and working capital. But money market finance is there, right? That finance will be usually used per working capital. Like this, there will be lot of difference. There will be uh, different differences. See, those differences you'll be going to discuss while discussing the topic of financial system. While discussing the topic of financial markets. Okay. See, in this chapter, you are going to learn introduction of the financial system and also meaning of financial system, classifications of the financial system and financial markets and functions and significance of these financial markets like primary market, secondary market, capital market and money market. Okay, now let's come to the second unit, financial institutions. See, financial institutions, actually there are two financial institutions, one banking institutions and non-banking institutions. See here, so banking institutions and non-banking institutions na objectives and functions we are going to learn. Okay, here, so banking institutions and non-banking institutions, objectives and functions we are going to learn. So there are many financial institutions like Industrial Development Bank of India, state financial corporations and small industrial development corporations, life insurance companies and exim banks, export and import banks, mutual funds. There will be different types of mutual funds. We are going to learn about types of mutual funds and its features. Okay, these topics we are going to learn while discussion of financial institutions. Okay, then let's come to the third unit, commercial banks. See, commercial banks, It's a very important chapter. Here I think all of you know about the commercial banks. I mean examples of commercial banks. Examples of commercial banks like State Bank of India, IndusInd Bank, then Axis Bank, HDFC, ICICI, Canara Bank, Vijaya Bank, Overseas Bank. There will be many examples are there in our India. See, in this chapter we are going to learn introduction of the commercial banks and what is the role of commercial banks. So what is the role of commercial banks in our economic development of the country, and also what are its functions, and what is the investment policy of commercial banks. So this topic also is very interesting and also very useful. Okay, so we're going to learn what is the investment policy of commercial banks. See here, every country has its own investment policy. Okay, in our India also, in our Indian commercial banks also having as its own investment policy. About that we are going to learn in these commercial banks. Okay, next come to the regulatory institutions. Next unit, regulatory institutions. See, every country has its own regulatory institutions. In our India is having two regulatory institutions. Number one is Reserve Bank of India, and then second one is Security Exchange Board of India. Here, Reserve Bank of India has its own objectives and role and functions. Like that, even Security Exchange Board of India also is having the own objectives and functions. These topics we are going to discuss in this regulatory institutions. And also there is an organization structure of Reserve Bank of India and also Security Exchange Board of India. Organization structure is there. About we are going to learn while studying these regulatory institutions. Then last one, financial services. So in this chapter we are going to learn meaning and definition of the financial services, and what are the features and importance, and what type of financial services we are getting in India. So there will be different types of financial services, that is factoring, leasing, then venture capital, consumer finance, housing, and vehicle finance like car loans and bike loans, two-wheeler loans. So the different types of the financial services we are getting. So these topics we are going to learn in these financial services. So dear students, these 5 units are very important and also very interesting. You have to concentrate more because in all the chapter you'll be getting 2 marks and also 6 mark and also 14 marks. You'll be going to face 70 marks question paper. 70 marks question paper. See, each chapter you'll be getting a 2 marks question and also 6 marks question and also 14 marks question. Okay, in your exam you need to face 2 marks 5 questions, then 6 marks 3 questions. Here each question carries 6 marks and 14 marks 3 questions. Each question carries 14 marks. So there will be totally 70 marks paper you'll be going to face. Okay, so in this video I have discussed only the syllabus of Indian financial system. Okay, in next video I'll be going to start a chapter. I'll be going to start the first unit, that is financial system. Okay, so thank you my dear students, all the best. Thank you very much.